mind, body, and soul. Yes, it's an honor to have you here. So if you haven't had a chance yet to get a ball or a pillow, just something that you can squeeze between the knees and the hands, or just pretend that something's there if you don't have anything available to you. It's fine. And don't worry about doing everything in the Pilates or the planks or whatever. If there's something difficult for you or you're working with different injuries, you can just sit it out. There'll be plenty to do. It's like a plethora of poses that you can pick and choose from which work for you, and just leave the rest. All right. So today, it's Friday. We are in love, yes? And it's all about the xiphoid process, and that's that little area right here, your solar plexus. And so blocks in this chakra will affect the upper arms, heart, lungs, and it's the home of emotional processing. Hello. It's 7 a.m. Hello UK. Oh my goodness, look at this, bringing the world together, uniting us. We may be oceans away, but I feel your love. Oh, hello Russia. So we want to clear out this block today. If there's anything in there, it's always good to keep the energy flowing, because excess prana, like when you get really excited, sometimes it gets stored right in your manipura, your solar plexus. And this is what controls your digestion. Yeah, so we got to work that out. And it's the chakra that lights up all the other chakras. So when this one is out of whack, all the others can be out of whack as well. And that can transcend into your everyday life and everyday reality. It's if you feel any kind of heavy hardness, grief or pain here, if left untreated and stuck in there, it can lead you to self-centered selfishness if left unbalanced. So that is why it is so important for us to keep this area clean. That way we can see past, everyday distractions and not get caught up, in those distractions. So we're going to bring our fingers into the Marinda Mudra. And this can help circulate that prana up and down your spine, and maybe cure some back pain too. So mudras are hand gestures that channel your body's energy flow. And this one is a thumbs up. So thumbs up, and it's a 3-part mudra. So the thumbs are up, and then they face each other, and then they face out. So let's just start in meditation. Come to a comfortable cross-legged seated position, and start with your thumbs pointing straight up to the sky. Begin to close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to relax. Now we relax into our meditative state, which levitates you into that higher state of consciousness, that deeper level of awareness, that heightened state where you connect to who you truly are. And the only way to get there is relaxing into it. It's like you accidentally happened upon it and you slip into it. The further you relax and the further you focus on your breath. So just start to breathe in and out through your nose. Really taking your time on the inhales and exhales. There's nowhere else to go, nothing left to do except to breathe. So just set aside your to-do list. Let go of any agendas. And bring your awareness inside your body now. Really take your time. We spend so much of our day rushing around. So let's do the opposite of that right now. Listen to the sound of the waves. Begin to activate your bandhas. Ground your sit bones evenly down into the ground. Slightly tuck your tailbone under and pull your pelvic wall up. Next, pull the navel in towards your spine. Strong locked out abdominal core here. You want to remember to keep your core strong, just like this throughout the entire practice today. Learning to breathe with a relaxed Open heart, open lungs. Breath easily flows in and out, yet your core remains locked out and strong. Now start to turn your thumbs in towards each other. So you're just going to point your thumbs towards each other. And loosen up your fists. You don't have to be so tight-fisted, just really loose. Gently putting pressure on the fingertips. Breathing your way, deepening your state of consciousness now. Inhaling more prana, more life. And exhaling that apana, that rubbish. Getting rid of whatever your body doesn't need. So here's that dance with the breath. That balance between letting in and letting go. Cleaning yourself out. Mind, body, soul, breath. Yoking them together, uniting. That word yoga itself, yoking, unite, mind, body, breath, all focused to one point, working together as one integrated unit. Thought patterns automatically start to organize themselves. It's like the universe rearranges itself for you. Deeper breathing as you move along. Traveling further and further down into that relaxed state of mind. Now turn your thumbs out. Thumbs go out. Just resting on your knees. Moving further and further away. Leaving the world behind you. Coming deeper into that state of consciousness. That heightened state of awareness, connecting to who you truly are. Very slowly bring your chin down towards your chest and just allow the back of your neck to elongate. Let your shoulders fall down as you keep your spine active and long, giving space to each vertebrae. So grounding down through your sit bones and lifting up through the crown of your head. Very gently pressing the glands in your neck, instantly triggering your calm, centered state. That calm place right at your solar plexus. Relaxing it, opening it up, allowing anything that may be stuck in there to release, letting it go on the exhale. Inhale, inviting more prana, and exhale, letting it go. Inhale to catch the breath, catch that energy that's all around us. And exhale, letting it go. Catch and release. Now let's take 3 deep breaths together. Exhale, all the air out. Inhale, circle, sweep arms, come all the way up. And exhale, pray your hands right through heart center. Inhale, circling it all the way up. And exhale, center it. Harness that energy, hone it within. Inhale, gathering up all the prana, life force energy that you can. And exhale, learning how to use it once you have it. Center and focus, ground. Good. Now coming into cat-cow, set the ball aside for now so it doesn't roll away. So you're just going to come into tabletop, neutral spine, hands, knees, hip-width distance apart, and let's just move and flow through this great opener. Inhaling, chest forward, and as you exhale, round the spine, pulling the navel in. Inhale, opening up your heart. And exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, just moving through the flow. Just gently opening up your body. Waking it up. Poking and prodding our tissues to life very gently with the breath. Never want to go too far or force, pull or strain. You just want to keep complete awareness on what your body is telling you, because it will tell you when to push, when to pull back. So use your breath to figure out where those limits are. Now this time, when you inhale, also lift and extend your right leg behind you. Yes, point the toe and really stretch and extend every muscle in that leg. Now bend the elbows. You're going to move forward just a little bit and hover down halfway. Now use your extended, lifted leg to keep you high up there. Press yourself back up and exhale. You're just going to crunch right knee to right elbow. Exhale, leg back long again, lift, bend the elbows, dip it down. And press back up, crunch and twist. Right knee, left elbow, round the back, belly in. Exhale, send the leg back. Taking that inhale, on the next exhale, crunch in. Knee towards your third eye. And release. Now just reset your spine. So tabletop, pull forward through the crown of your head, back through your rear. Tuck your tailbone under slightly. Inhale, chest forward. Left leg lengthens back, up, and away from the body. Stretch every muscle all the way past your toe. Lengthen. Bend the elbows, dip it down. Press back up. Exhale, crunch. Knee to elbow. Good. Exhale it back. Left leg comes long again. Chest opens and exhale, twist. Knee to the opposite elbow. And release the leg back. Open up the heart. And exhale. Crunch it in. Knee towards your third eye. Really round the back. Shoulders come down your back. So elongate the back of your neck. And release. Now walk your hands forward. Just a little bit. We're going to tuck our toes. Lift the hips up into downward facing dog. Now just press your chest back towards your thighs and start to alternate your heels left and right. Now we're stretching out the lower back here, so bend your knees a lot. Really straighten and elongate through the armpits up there, all the way through, past your fingertips. And just letting your head relax. Letting the arteries in your neck open up, giving your brain more blood flow. Good. Now inhale, right leg reaches up and back, so lengthening as much as you can. This is turbo dog here. So if this is too much for you, just go at your own pace. Just 1 second. And inhale. Exhale. We're going to pull forward just a bit and crunch. Right knee towards right elbow. Inhale, right leg lifts up and back again. And crunch, twist, knee to left elbow. Inhale, lengthen back up. And exhale, knee comes in towards your third eye. And release. Press your chest back towards your thighs and walk out your dog. Other side, inhale, left leg lengthens back. Really press back past past your toe. Lengthen, stretch every muscle in this leg. Good. Exhale. Bring it forward. Left knee, left elbow. Inhale it back up. And exhale, twist. Knee to right. Inhale, lengthen again. Good. Third eye dog. Knee in towards the nose, or if you can, in between the eyebrows. Round your back. Belly in. And release. Back to your downward facing dog. Press your chest back towards your thighs. And pull forward into high plank. Now you can always drop your knees here if you need to. So you can bring your knees down to the ground if you need to. Tailbone tucked under. We're going to move into side plank here. Plant your left hand, roll onto the sides. Inhale. Right arm comes all the way up. Now send your breath into your upward lifted extended hand. That way you're not crunching down on that bottom wrist. You want to lift your body up, lifting the hips up as best that you can. Now roll towards the other side. Taking your time. There's no rush here. No competition. So good to have you guys here on this journey with me. Usually I'm doing this by myself, so it's really nice to be able to have you here joining me on this. And release. Come back to center. Child's pose. Bring your knees wide and just sit your hips back, head down. So take a moment here. Take a breath and slow the breath down. Resist the urge to pant. You really want to keep the breath nice and long, lengthened, slow, controlled, to where you are conditioning and practicing how you control that breath, your prana. Are you ready? Pull back into plank. Now keep the right hand down. Inhale, left arm up. Side plank. Now you're going to bring your front foot and just plant it right here in front of your thigh. You could have that back knee down on the mat. That's perfectly fine. Just keep your spine long and straight. Good. Now press your foot down as you kick through the extended heel. So it's like you're pressing down through one heel and the other at the same time. Be very gentle on your back. Use your core to make these muscles happen. Good. And start to stretch your arm all the way over your head as you press a little bit further. And release. Legs back out to long. Switching sides. Left hand down. Rolling open to the other side. Now your right foot comes down in front of your thigh and really press down into that heel as you press down through the other heel, moving away from you. Long line, right arm reaches over your head. Deep breath here. And release, coming back to center. Bend the elbows and drop it down low. Hover here. You are strong. You're a few inches above the mat, holding it here but not holding your breath. Inhale. Roll over tops of toes. Come into your upward facing dog. Exhale. Use your core to pull your hips back to down dog. Press your chest back towards your thighs. Good. Take a deep breath. And now inhale. Right leg comes up long behind you. And now open up as much as you can. Keep lifting the leg a little bit higher, but still press evenly down through both palms of your hands. Fingertips spread wide like starfish. Three-legged dog. Bend your knee. And just start to rotate your extended foot, opening up that ankle joint. Breathing life there. Now you can stay here in this wonderful hip opener, or for more, you can flip your dog. Now if you're going to flip your dog, you are going to slowly start to flip over. Feet land hip-width distance apart. And inhale. Right arm lifts up as you press down through both heels evenly. Tuck the tailbone under as you lift your heart and chest. We're only here for one more breath. And slowly make your way back into your three-legged dog. Good. Rolling the hips open, pointing the toe towards the left shoulder. Now straighten your leg back out to long. Square your hips. Now get ready for the planks. Inhale. Exhale, pull forward to plank, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, leg back up. And exhale, twist, knee to left. Good. You can do it. You're strong. Inhale, leg long and high again. Last one. And exhale, knee to third eye. Good. Now straighten your leg. Right leg comes straight. So we're still here. So your knee was at the third eye. Now straighten your leg, set it down on the ground. One more wild thing. Good. And lift. Left arm comes up. You're a little bit of a flip, yes? You still with me? Good. And release back to your three-legged dog. Child's pose. Feet come down, knees just come out. Sitting the hips back towards the heels. Take a breath here. Take a breath before we move into the other side. Slowing the breath down, resisting the urge to pant it out. Learning how to use this energy, this free breath. It's all around us, it's happening all the time. Learning how to harness it and use it to balance out your bodies, to heal yourself, to open up your solar plexus today and heal you. By letting it go on the exhale. Has nowhere to go but to leave your body on that exhale. That's why it's so good for you. All right, ready? Back into downward facing dog. Walking the hands forward, stepping the feet back, pressing the chest back towards the thighs and lifting your tailbone to the sky. Inhale, left leg reaches long up behind you. Press evenly and down through both hands as you press the right heel down into the ground. Now open up your hip. Usually I have them square, so this time you want to open up the left hip to the side, then bend your knee and then just rotate your foot back and forth, doing whatever you need to do to release any tension that may or may not be in your ankle, your feet. Just breathing your breath there. Good. Now you can stay here. And sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't always flip my dog. Sometimes I stay, especially if I feel like I need to release some tension in these joints, yeah? But if you feel like flipping your dog today, just slowly turn over, feet land hip-width distance apart, press down through your heels, and lift your hips up. Lift your heart center and reach past your fingertips. Good. And we're about halfway here, so we're only here for one breath. And come back slowly into your three-legged dog. Stretch the extended leg out. Open up the hips. Roll the hips open just a little bit more. So point your top toe towards your right shoulder. Still press evenly down through both hands. Good. Now lengthen your leg back out to long. Square your hips. So roll your left hip back down. So it's even with the right. Get ready for the planks. Inhale. Exhale, pull forward. Left knee, left elbow. Pull the belly in. Press back through your back heel. You can always drop your knee down if you need to. And release. Back to your three-legged dog. Stretching it out. Inhale. Exhale to twist. Knee to right elbow. Hold it here. Be strong in your plank. Last part. Inhale. Left leg reaches up and back. And exhale. Bring the knee in towards your third eye. Hold. Remembering to breathe. Three-legged dog. Sending it back. Oh, wild thing. Bring the knee back. Third eye. Make it super hard today, yes? Now straighten that leg. Set the foot down on the ground. Anchor nice and strong. And inhale. Right arm lifts up to the sky. See how your body just automatically flips itself over? Opening up your heart. Yes. Reaching out the body, just stretching it out. Getting to all these tiny little places within your body that you never knew existed, yes? And release. Come back into your three-legged dog. Stretch the leg back. And bring your knees down. Child's pose. Hips to heels. And take nice, long, deep, controlled breaths. Sending the breath into the back of your throat. And exhale. Focus your exhale on your heart center, your solar plexus, your xiphoid process, your powerhouse, your core, whatever you want to call it, the center of your body. Send your breath there. Good. Now just one back spine strengthening series. So come back into plank, high plank. Yep. I'm going to move from high and bend the elbows, drop it down to the ground, lower it down. Good. Now bring your feet about shoulder width distance apart. Point your toes straight back. And we're just going to inhale, reaching the arms forward. Really lengthening out the back. So stretching past the crown of your head and back down through your tail, past your toes, extending as much as you can. Lifting the chest, and now lifting the legs now. We're just going to open and then scissor the feet. So open and close, crossing one foot over the other. Straightening the legs. And bringing the feet together, out, and together again. Just one more full breath here. And release. Now press yourself up. Take your ball or pillow or whatever it is. Ta-da! And we're going to lay down. I'm kind of on a hill here, so I'm going to come a little bit closer. I feel like I'm gonna roll away. Okay, place the ball on the knees, lay down, and we're just gonna connect to your core. So you wanna pull your navel down, in towards your spine. Round your back so it makes a little bit of a C shape. And then squeeze your knees. Bring your shins to tabletop and press your palms into your knees. So you're going to be pressing your knees into your hands and pressing your hands into your knees. At the same time, squeezing the ball. Flattening your lower back. So shoulders are down your spine, wide apart from each other. Tailbone tucks under more. And the more you pull your belly in, the more your spine automatically flattens itself out in your lower back. So continue to press your knees, press your palms. Good. Now extend your arms above your head, and we're just going to extend the legs. So point the toes. Your legs don't have to become all the way straight. Just as long as you're squeezing the ball and flattening your lower back down. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Hug the knees in. Third eye. Inhale to lengthen. Send your arms and legs away. And exhale. Round and hug it in. Inhale, lengthen it out. And exhale, hug it in. 2 more times. Inhale, reach away. And exhale, bring it in. Inhale. And exhale to hug. Giving yourself a big hug now. Just letting your neck relax down onto the ground. Look left and right, very slowly releasing any tension that might be in your neck. Just letting that go. Good. Okay, so ball comes between the shins right here, just right above the ankles. And you squeeze the ball together. Tuck your tailbone under. Sometimes we lose the ball, that's okay. Just keep going. So arms can be at your sides. If you're a beginner, you can keep them here. Maybe lay on top of the tops of your hands. Whatever you need to do. Or if more advanced, you can bring, your fingertips up here. You just don't want to crank on your neck. You want to keep your neck long. Back of the neck elongated, pulling up through the crown of your head. Make sure your core is doing most of the work. Inhale. 30, 60, 90. Exhale, lower your legs. Just a little bit. Flattening your lower back, inhale. And exhale, lower your legs a little bit further. Inhale. Exhale, lower your legs so they're hovering just a few inches above the ground if you can. If not, that's okay. Just keep squeezing the ball. Pull your belly in and release. Knees in towards your chest. Take a breath and reset. One more time. Straighten the legs to the sky. Take whatever position you did before. Inhale and exhale. Lower. Point the toes away. Pull the belly in. Inhale. Exhale. Lower it down just a little bit more. Really point and extend the legs as you squeeze the ball nice and tight. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Lower it down. Hover it just a few inches above the ground. Squeeze the ball as hard as you can. And release. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Look left to right. Good. Ball comes up. And just extend the legs now. Point the toes, arms above the head. Relax. Stretch out the core. Now widen your stance. a little bit wider. We're gonna come into a sit-up. Now, if you have to sit up like this, I did that for a very long time, especially after having kids. You wanna just get up any way that you can. But if you can sit up, you're gonna bring your arms above your head and then anchor your heels down into the ground. Some people flex their feet, point their toes, whatever you need to do. Inhale and exhale, sitting up. Reach past the outside of your foot and then come all the way back down. Inhaling, arms above the head, and exhale. Reach past the foot. Rolling it back down. Inhaling above and exhale. Anchoring your legs, stretching out the entire body. Lengthening as we crunch. Okay. Good. One more time each side. Inhaling up and exhaling to reach. Lowering it down as you inhale, stretching it out. And exhale. And reach. Now this time, when you lower it down, really round your back, and we're just going to stop here. Bring the ball in. Pull up through the crown of your head. Squeeze the ball in your hands. Figure 8. So you're just going to bring the ball from side to side, twisting, anchoring your legs, point your toes, flex your feet, doing whatever you can. The best that you can. Don't worry about what it looks like. Just as long as you're extending your spine and pulling your navel in. And release, lay all the way down. Arms above your head. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale through your solar plexus. Just allowing anything that needs to surface. Just letting it go. Good. Now come into bridge. So set the ball aside. Bring the heels all the way up to the hips and then scoot them out to where your fingertips are just grazing the backs of your heels. That's how far you want your feet to be away from your particular body height. Inhale, lift your hips up, press down through your heels, interlace your fingers, bring your palms together and straighten your arms. Maybe walk your shoulders in a little bit more together, keeping the back of your neck long, tailbone tucked under as you press your chest and your hips opening up to the sky. Anchoring down through your arms. You can stay here in bridge, or for more, walk your left foot to the center. Inhale, right knee comes in. Straightening the leg, and we pulse it up to the sky for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Right heel comes down. Inhale. Left knee in, straighten the leg, and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release hips down to the ground. Bring the bottoms of your feet together. Knees just relax. Take a breath here. And then get your ball. Squeeze through the palms. We're just going to lift the chest for frog abdominals, working straight up and down the transverse abdominis as you pulse it forward for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Keep lifting. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. The last one. Hold it up there. Hold it up there. Continue to hold it. Keep your shoulders lifted. Press the bottoms of your feet together. Now lifting the arms to the sky and above your head. Release. Just relax. Let everything go. Straighten the legs. Arms above the head. And let the ball go. Inhale, the knees come up. very slowly, gently coming into eagle abdominal. So you're just going to cross right leg over the left and left arm underneath the right. You're just crossing your arms and your legs. Inhale, lengthen, arms high, legs away. Exhale, crunch, elbows to knees. Inhale to extend, and exhale to crunch. Inhale, extending, and exhale, bring it in. Just breathing your way through it, going at your own pace. Tuning this abdominal workout to you. Getting ready to switch sides now. Last one. And release to the other side. So you're just going to cross your legs. And the opposite of what you did before. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bring it together. Inhale, sending it away. And exhale, squeezing towards your midline. Inhale, pull the belly in. And exhale. Let your core pull these muscles together. Inhale, lengthening it out. Exhale, the elbows and knees don't come together unless the core makes that happen. Going at your own pace, just breathing your way. We're only here for one more breath. So let's make it count. And release. Knees into chest, look side to side. We wind up ourselves to release and relax the tension. So you're learning how to find a way to relax, even when you're stressed out, even when the tension is there. You stay grounded, committed to your breath, and relaxed. And now take your knees. We're going to rock and roll up to sitting. One last one. And then we're on our way. So just bring the ball. We're going to come into Boat Navasana. So just balancing on your sit bones. Elongating out of your lower spine. So really pull through the crown of your head and squeeze the ball. Good. Now extend one leg. And then very slowly move towards the other. So continue to squeeze the ball here at your shoulder plexus and just press heels away. Good. Now stop when you have your left heel extended, and we're just going to circle that leg. Good. Clockwise direction and then counterclockwise direction, just a little bit. And switch, extend the other leg. Now circle, small circles with your toe. Good, good, you can do it. This is the last part. I know, other way. Circle it around, good. And release it down. Arms long, point the toes. And just relax, let the ball go. You're not gonna need it anymore. This is the part where your breath does all the work. So bring your feet flat. Arms come out to the sides. And you're just going to let your knees fall to the side. Coming into a spinal twist. And gently breathing into the belly and your manipura, your solar plexus, xiphoid process, whatever you want to call it, just sending your breath there. Slowly starting to move your knees towards the other side. So you're rinsing out your spine, aiding your digestive system, and massaging all of these organs with your breath. And come back to center. Allow your spine to lengthen. And very slowly bring the knees in. Take hold of the backs of your knees and just roll your way up. Now sitting up, facing forward. I usually like to put the right hand on the heart, left hand on the belly. And if you feel a little emotional, switch it. Left hand at the heart, right hand at the belly. Whatever you need more of a release of, left is emotional and the right is more disciplined. So I'll talk more about that another time, but you just want to circle your energy round and round with your breath here. Using that heat that you created. You made this fire, this agony, this breath inside of you. Now this kind of fire is what burns the rubbish. We burn that rubbish away. We use fire inside our bodies to purify ourselves. So circle that fire round and round your solar plexus now. That energy has nowhere to go but out, to leave your body right here, right now. So focus all your breath and attention here. We're nice and warmed up. It's a perfect opportunity, perfect time to do this. One more deep breath. And release. Inhale, circle, sweep arms, come all the way up. And exhale, right to your heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, circling up. And exhale, center it in. Inhale to rise. And exhale. Now bringing thumbs up to third eye. And setting your intention here. And maybe dedicating your practice to someone or something special in your life. Whatever that may be, let's breathe life into it. Let's send it out into the universe. Inhale. Pray your hands come all the way up, sending it out and around. As you exhale, it comes right back to you. Heart center. 2 more times. Inhaling it out. Full circle. Coming right back to your heart. Inhale. And exhale, coming right back to where we all started. Thumbs up to third eye center once more. Thank you so much for joining me today on this Friday. Such an honor to have you with me. Love you all. Have a great weekend. Namaste. Mahalo. Thank you for joining me. Oh my goodness. Hope you have a great weekend. I see all these people. They're probably wondering what we're doing here. We're doing yoga, meditation, Pilates, working it out, becoming the best possible version of you yet. I mean, you're wonderful already, but it's a constant work in process, right? Constantly working on yourself. And now you can get the weekend underway, feel good, start it off strong. Oh, and this is the last chance to share this with anyone you know. I know I can't help it. I'm a yoga instructor. I've been told that before. I can't help it. Brazil! Hello! Hello, Brazil! I've always wanted to go there. I bet it's beautiful there, just like it is here. There's so many beautiful places in the world. I'm so glad we have this chance to connect us all together. We're all the same, all one. Figuring out how to work together, yes? So click on the 3 dots. Share away, please. Let's help to spread this free word of yoga and meditation, helping you to get fit, to get free in your mind, releasing baggage in your mind so you can release it in your body as well. This is Elaina, streaming live to you for fit.live. And if you've missed any episodes, you could find them at elainayoga.com. We will see you Monday, same time, same place. Mahalo, aloha, and namaste. Take care, everyone.